Hi guys, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today is a simple, very easy recipe. It's gonna be arroz con chorizo, meaning rice with chorizo. So yeah, stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay guys, the ingredients we're gonna use today are gonna be 3 tablespoons of sofrito, or one of these big paddles. I have half a teaspoon of salt. And no, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon of salt and half teaspoon of pepper, just because the chorizo already is salty. So I'm using 1 cylinders of chorizo, 2 cups of rice, and 3 cups of water. And let me tell you that I forgot my oil, so it's gonna be about 2 tablespoons of oil because the chorizo also has oil. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, I'm only making 2 cups, so I'm using this small pot. I'm going to put my fire, or the flame, at least on high. And the first thing I want to do is just slice open your casing and just pour your, not sofrito, your chorizo in there. I didn't put no oil because this is going to release oil first, and I want to see how much oil it does release. And if there's enough, then I won't have to add any. So basically what you want to do is you want to break it apart. Some people have, there's also this chorizo that doesn't break apart. This one actually crumbles completely. But there's some that just comes in chunks, or that you can cut it up in chunks. And another thing, there is something called longaniza. I do not know what it's called in English. I just know it's longaniza. I have no clue what it's called. But you can also make it with this. I'm only making 2 cups because the hubby's the one that will be eating this. And he likes anything chorizo. So, and I haven't made rice for him in a while. So, yeah, that's what he'll be having. So, how's everybody doing? I know it's been a while since I really put up a cooking video. But, I'll explain that later on. Right now, just gonna get this one done. I'm gonna make an arepas video for you guys also. And I'm gonna actually do, oh my god, I shouldn't even mention it, but I'm actually gonna do the eggplant parmesan that poor Sally Anderson has been asking for. I'm so sorry, mama, but finally getting down to it. Still gonna let it cook off because it's still gonna release some oil or some fat. Okay, so the chorizo rendered out as much fat as you're gonna render, not much. So I'm actually gonna add very little bit of oil. Use the oil of your choice. I'm using canola. A little bit more. You don't want this too greasy, but you want it to have some oil. Honestly, about 2 tablespoons. So now that's cooked down a little bit. Now I'm gonna add my sofrito. Like I mentioned, 3 tablespoons or 1 of these. I'm showing off a little, guys, because I wanted these bowls, these measuring bowls that my son has, and I was wanting them and I was gonna go get them at Target. But my son read the reviews, Joey, for those of you who know him. He read the reviews, and the reviews were not good, and they cracked very easily and stuff. So he went and he got me my own set of bowls. So I'm showing off here. So I have a teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper that goes in there, and I'm also going to add my packet of sazon. I don't know if you guys know about chorizo, but as soon as it hits the pan, woo, it smells so good. It smells delicious. Remember, go easy on your salt. I only use half a teaspoon, a teaspoon, because the chorizo already has salt. So basically, you're gonna go by your taste, how you like your seasoning. Some people like a little more salt, some don't. So if you're the kind that doesn't like things, more on the saltier side, you should start off with half a teaspoon. I know me, I know how I cook all the time, so I'm already used to it. That's why if your sofrito has cooked off a little bit, you see you have frying action going on. Just throw in your rice. I do not wash my rice. A Let's move this around real quick. Oh my god, it smells so good. Guys, it smells delicious in here. And it actually probably looks like a big pot on your screen. It actually isn't. I'm actually making just 2 cups of rice. So, we got frying action going on. 2 cups of water. 2 cups of rice. So I have 3 cups of water here. And I think I'm only going to use 2.5. Yes, that's exactly how much I'm going to use, guys. Just 2.5. So this is what it looks like. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, but sometimes it does require a little bit more water. But sometimes I usually just use half cup more. Like you see here, I can see the rice right on top of this water. So I'm actually going to add the other half. So for my 2 cups of water, of rice, I am adding the 3 cups. So here it is. I'm going to let it come to a hard boil. Then when it starts to dry up a little bit, then I will cover it up. Okay, everyone. So my rice is starting to dry up now. I'm going to lower my heat. I'm going to put an aluminum foil on here and a lid. I know it's still a little bit wet, but that's how it's going to go today. And there it is. I'm going to put my timer for 15 minutes this time because it's only 2 cups of rice. And after 15 minutes, we'll come and check it and add more minutes if it needs it. Okay, our timer has gone off. Be careful when you pull off your aluminum foil. Very steamy. You can tell still needs time. It's still a little bit wet. That's okay. So just put the thing back on and I'm going to leave it for the next 10 minutes. Okay, our timer went off. Instead of putting 10 minutes, I actually put 15 minutes. Whoa, that's a little too hot. Put this here. Look at that, and there's our rice. All nice and delicious, fluffy. Look at that. Nice. So, let's go to the plating. So guys, this is what it looks like. It has a little bit of chorizo all the way around. Came out nice and fluffy. I will not be tasting this, but here it is. And the hubby will be having this with stewed beans and salad. So yes, this is what it looks like. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care and God bless. Just got a gift from my son. Watching Steve. Just got a gift from my son from Williams, Sonoma. If anybody knows what store that is, it's where chefs go buy their stuff, basically. But it's open to the public, I believe. This is what it is, the Williams Sonoma glass bowls. These are the ones like the chef uses. They're actually in sizes. I will show you what they look like. Here they are. I took them out of the box. Each one was individually wrapped, but this is what it looks like. These are the ones Joy uses when we're doing recipes in his house. Look at that. From the tiniest one. I don't know the measurement for this. Or I think it's a 1.2 ounce. That's what I'm saying here, I believe. Oh, hello. Here we go. Yeah, this is 1.25. These are all the bowls that are in here. So these are the ones. I was actually going to get them from Target. But Joy was watching the review on them. And these are really thick. Joy has granite on his counter. And he's banged them accidentally, of course. And they don't break. But the ones from Target, they're basically the same thing. They just don't come as many as these here. They don't have this thick band right here either. And even running them under like really hot water, they have cracked. So if you decide to get bowls, watch the reviews first. So yeah, my baby got me these and I love them. Oh, him of course too. That way when I do my recipes, I have nice clear bowls so you guys can watch everything or see everything.